Hi, I'm Tommy.
Hey, what's up? I'm Chris, and we are here to give you some YouTube and celebrity gossip news. And we got some breaking news for you as well. So, Tommy, what do you have for us today?
Okay, well, I'm going to start off with some news about Shay. It's basically three stories, but I'm rolling them all into one. So first up, the company helped start about 4.5 years ago now. Makers, first known as the station, now known as Makers Studios, was just bought by Disney. Yep, Disney dropped a cool $500 million on them. As a lot of you may know, they were in discussions and all about the whole deal thing, and so it just went down. It'll take about 5 months for everything to be official, but the purchasing is now done. Let's see what else. So basically the premise of this is to help Disney get into the online world. So you be on the lookout. You'll probably see a lot of familiar faces on some of the Disney channels. That's that part of it. Shay's also achieved the 2 million subscriber mark. And last but not least, he has teamed up with UNICEF, the company that is a non-profit company, that is. It helps children all over the world achieve a better life. So he teamed up with them to run the New York City Marathon and to raise $3,500 to go to the charity. So what do you have to say to all that?
Well, awesome that the makers got Disneyland. It's going to be a successful thing that it is. When you reach that level from where Disneyland buys makers, that's a successful thing, and it's a really good thing as well. And Shay's awesome, and he's a great guy.
Yes,
We've met him, right, Tommy? So I mean, he's a great guy, and he works hard. So does Makers, but Makers is all about celebrities and money. Shay reached 2 million subscribers. Great, and it's great to see Shay in basically New York doing the marathon, and it's successful that he's doing the marathon. And sometimes I even wish I was Shay Tards too, just because he's had a lot of success in YouTube. So
what you got?
Oh, okay. So the makers of Teddy Ruxpin, the creator, actually has passed away at the age of 77 due to complications. And those of you that had a Teddy Ruxpin when you guys were younger, or me growing up had a Teddy Ruxpin, well, like I said, the voice and the creator has died at the age of 77. What's your thoughts about that, Tommy?
It will be, so it'll be a miss, because it came out with an incredible toy. I mean, nothing was like it there's nothing like it at the time. Now the kids got the Furby, they got the talking Elmo, talking Cookie Monsters and stuff. But this was the first one of its kind back in the 80s. I mean, really, it took the teddy bear to.
Oh, absolutely.
Know where the teddy bear's been before.
So moving on, what else do you have for us, Tommy?
Well, I was hoping YouTube would be able to avoid this because of, it's YouTube. But unfortunately, we're in the midst of YouTube scandals. That's right, 2 of them. Why I put them together? Because, well, 1, they're both from the same country, and 2, they're both musicians. So, basically, Tom Nielsen and Alex Day are both being accused of being in a sexual relationship with someone under the age of 18. One's being accused of being a pedophile. The other's being accused of sexual molestation. Back in 2010, at the first VidCon, Tom Nielsen met a young lady, age 15, who is named Olga. Not Olga K, because she's way older. than that, but totally different Olga, who was age 15. And supposedly something happened from this. Now there's nothing confirming, but also the evidence is also not, in their favor. So basically, it's really gonna affect the YouTube community as a whole for a while to come. Whether it's true or not, it's still gonna affect the YouTube as a whole because it's already happened. So what do you have to say?
Well, I have to say to this guy and the other guy, so my thing about this is that, guys, how wrong is this to do this to a woman that's underage? You do not touch another woman that's underage. Absolutely not. I don't care if you're from France, England, Germany, Canada, whatever. You do not, if you're older than 18 and older than 21, you do not touch another woman. Guys, keep that in your pants, okay? So I have to absolutely say that this is so wrong. This is our first sex scandal on YouTube, but I mean, seriously, guys just need to have more respect for women. And there's billions of women out there to where guys, don't think that below. If you're over the age of 21, you go on up. Give it ask out the same girl that's 21 or 22 or 23. There's no reason why you need to go down to a age below 18, 17 and be like, okay, well, you go out with me. Okay. So, moving on. We have Paul Walker. The day that Paul Walker died, he asked his mom, that was a nurse, and she apparently was, Paul Walker confronted her about watching Metal Walker, which actually it's surprising because Paul was just like, having trouble getting nannies together because due to work on Fast and the 5 series and other movies that I'm having to watch Metal on, and I can't get anybody else to watch her. So that means that he asked that his mom to become a full-time nanny, which she was a nurse, so, and she did give that up for Paul, and Paul's mom was going to be watching Metal Walker, his daughter. So, and not only that, due to Paul's death, speed was a very big factor in this. They were going around 97 miles per hour. Well, yeah, they were going 97 miles per hour. So, what are your thoughts about this, Tommy?
Well, it is, a terrible tragedy, whether it was, him just being a reckless driver or somebody tampering with his car that caused it to go out of control. And also now his little girl no longer has her daddy.
Right. So, I mean, I know that she's probably going through a hard time right now. So, it's hard. It's hard when you're really close to your dad and you lose him. So, okay, moving on. So what else do you have for us, Tommy? One more story.
Okay, before I go into my last story, I also briefly want to mention, because of that earlier sex scandal story, they were both forced to leave Don't Forget to Be Awesome Records. Okay, so moving to my last and final story, and now for some quickie YouTube stories. Viacom and YouTube have come to agreement, so for now everything is been smoothed out. The lawsuits are now over, and then we have from the people who bought the rights to make The Fault in Stars into a movie, also recently bought another one of John Green's books called Paper Towns. So be on the lookout for that movie coming out your way soon. Google is going to be creating a kids YouTube, or looking into doing that. And that's all I got.
Okay, so you let us know down on the section below what story you liked and what topic we talked about and stuff, and we will have topics down in the section below. So, is that it, Tommy?
Yep, that covers it.
Okay, so I'm Chris.
And I'm Tommy.
This has been a Next Level Productions.
And this is the channel that takes you to the next level.
Peace out.